Alright, this is 4.5 season. It has finally kicked off, and for the first game, we're gonna start out with a belt. So with the new season coming up, there's already a really popular deck, and the most popular deck currently is Spirit with Z comp. So it's a Spirit Slayer comp, but Spirit synergy can be used with other synergies as well, but that's one of the most popular decks at the moment. Okay, we got a tier. Tristana chosen. Let's buy this Tristana. If you get gold, we're gonna pick up the Nidalee. Nice, we're offered even more Nidalees. Okay, then we might look into playing a reroll comp, especially when we're offered so many Nidalees in the early game. Okay, we can play 4 Sharpshooters at the moment, but it's always important that you balance your front line with your back line. So I'm going to play the TahmKench and sell this Tristana and try to go for a Nidalee comp and try to get as much interest as possible. So I'm going to get 10 gold. So here we can try to play a reroll comp or try to fast 8 or fast 9. But it's probably best to play reroll from here. Also gotta keep in mind the items we have on the bench aren't really good, so I'm gonna see what comps is gonna be the best. Alright, let's scout a little bit, see if anyone else is playing Nidalee. Since no one else is going for the Nidalee reroll comp, I'm gonna reroll right here. It's pretty risky play, but since 1 cost unit appears more frequently at level 3, that's why I'm going for early rerolls. Another option while playing this deck is you can also put in Fortune Synergy, but I didn't find any other Fortune units. Okay, we're losing at the spot, but it's quite natural because our team is quite weak early. Teemo. Okay, right here I'm just gonna play 4 Sharpshooters and sell other units. I'm making this decision because I really need to make econ since I didn't get to find any other Nidalees. So let's try to make as much money as possible for now. So one thing for sure is we have to go for a reroll Nidalee comp. We can't try to play any other comp since I already committed so much gold early on. Okay, we're on a 3-game losing streak. Okay, for this next carousel, I'm gonna go for a BF sword. Try to make Shojin as soon as possible. It's our first priority item for Nidalee, mainly because Sharpshooters got buffed with additional bounces. That's why Shojin is very efficient on Nidalee. Okay, let's get this Tristana. Oh, a lucky lantern. Nice, we got another BF sword. I'm gonna reroll a bit more here, try to find any additional Nidalees. Their Teemo. So I'm also looking to play Fortune, but we don't have TahmKench, so it's not going to be possible. As planned earlier, make the Shojin Nidalee. And I'm probably going to make the other item into a Zeke's, because I have another BF sword lying around. So our deck is still weak, but once we hit 3-star Nidalee, the deck power level goes up by a ton. So we're banking on that 3-star Nidalee. Nice, finally some Nidalees in the shop. Let's roll just a bit more. You just need 2 more and then we can start trying to level up using our gold. Okay, 1 more. I'm gonna make a Zeke's here. What Zeke's does, it increases the attack speed of your adjacent units, so it's very good with Sharpshooters as well as any other attack speed compositions. Okay, we got a glove, a rod, and a bow. So these are pretty good items for Sharpshooters. Nice, finally we hit the 3-star Nidalee. Now we can finally use our gold and try to level up. I'm gonna make a Jewel Gauntlet on the Nid. And let's level up here. So the most important thing once you hit the Nidalee 3 is that you have a decent front line that can actually tank some damage. Because without a front line, Nidalee isn't going to be able to damage freely. So like so, we just got destroyed. 2-star Teemo. I'm going to buy the Rakan. And then we're going to have the Keeper Synergy. I'm just going to level up here even though we don't have econ, and just strengthen our front line this way. Okay, we're playing against a different sharpshooter comp, but we're way stronger, mainly because we have a 3-star Nidalee, as well as a decent front line, tanking other opponents' abilities. So when trying to create like a front line for the Nidalee, it doesn't have to be like a certain synergy. Whatever frontline unit that can get 2-star, you can just play that unit. Let's buy all the frontline units, Cannon, Vi, as well as the Dragon. So one key thing to note about this composition is when you do 3-star the Nidalee and when you start winning, you actually want to start win streaking, because as you notice, I don't have any econ right now. I spent a lot of money early on rerolling. So it's really important that we keep winning, and it was really good that we can keep the win streak here. Okay, currently we have a bow on the bench. So there's nothing too much that we can make with bow. I think I'll go for a spat. This gives me some flexibility for any other items that I can make later on. We can make it into like a Warlord spat if we need. Okay, we got a chosen cannon in a shop. We have to take this and strengthen our front line. Even though we might not use it until the end, whatever can reinforce your front line, you want to use it immediately. And the good thing about cannon is there's a lot of assassins in recent meta. And what cannon does is it negates those assassins and kills them early on when they jump into his ult. As you can see, our composition has stabilized, we're win streaking. Now what you want to do is try to hit level 7 as soon as possible and keep reinforcing the front line for Nidalee. Alright, let's see what kind of items we can get from here. Got one tier, another belt, some gold, and another belt. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to level up to level 7 and add in the Dragon. It upgrades our synergy from 3 keeper to 4 keepers. And then I'm going to utilize my spatula and make it into a Warlord spat. It's probably best on cannon. Make the belt and you give it the spatula. And then I'm going to make another ZZ rod. So I made the Warlord spatula because I'm using Jarvan, but most importantly because I'm using Nidalee and it's 3-star. What it does is increase its health as well as the spell power of Nidalee, so it gets even stronger when you can get the 3 Warlord synergy. So our plan from here on out is to keep win streaking and try to save as much money as possible. And we're going to try to fast 8 or fast 9 and constantly strengthen our front line. The best front line right now is probably the Vanguards, so if we can add any Vanguard addition, that would be great. The opponent's playing Spirit Z comp. It's one of the most popular comps right now. But our comp is just way too strong, especially with this Nidalee here. Very good. Win streaking 7. Okay, it's a carousel round. What we want is the Ornn. Ornn is probably one of the most OP units in just increasing the value of your compositions, of any composition actually, mainly because it can create items on its own, and those items can create differences in winning some crucial battles later on. But it just got taken, so I think I'm just gonna go for a cloak here. So I went for a cloak here to make a chalice, which buffs the spell power of my adjacent units. So the opponent here has already hit level 8 and has quite a lot of units upgraded. But with this Nidalee, we can still defeat the opponent quite easily. You can see how strong each spear is and how much damage it does. Do you see that damage? It's just insane for a 1-cost unit. Okay, we'll offer the Sejuani as well as Swain. Let's pick these up and keep 50 gold. So I picked up Swain as well as Sejuani in the earlier shop because like I said, the keeper cannon, we're not going to use it until the end of the game. So we have to look into transitioning our front line to something else. Okay, from here we just keep leveling up until we have 50 gold. At 5-1 we're going to do a big roll down. Last items are gold as well as a glove. Okay, I'm gonna level up here to level 8 and do a big roll down and try to strengthen my front line as much as possible. Okay, we got 2 Swains. I'm gonna keep these. I want to 2-star the Jarvan, but it's not coming out. Let's sell the units that we don't need. And I'm gonna play this Ornn probably in the next round. So the good thing about this composition is that you have your core units early on in the game and you don't have to make like a big transition at like stage 5. So in that sense, you kind of have an advantage over other composition and other players. Sell the Swain here for Econ. Nice, we got some upgrades with Draven and Sever. Sell the Swain for more Econ. Let's look to go to level 9. So I took out the Sejuani, added the Ornn. Like I explained earlier, Ornn is one of those units that can increase the value of your deck over time when it creates item. And like now, when your composition is pretty stable, you can stop spending money and just save econ and look to go to level 9 to add even more value. Okay, we're facing a 6 Warlord Tryndamere deck with 3 Fabled synergy. Okay, that's a big AoE stun. But if Nidalee throws our spears, we're in a good spot. Look at our spear go, like each spear does a ton of damage, it's just insane. Very nice, we're on a 12 game winning streak. Now let's just sell these units for 50 gold. Carousel round, what items is the best? I think another Warlord spat will do fine. So when I go level 9, I might not play Keeper Synergy and I might have to sell the Draven. And that way, if I have another Warlord spat, I can still have the 3 Warlord Synergy. Let's give this Naked Glove to the Ornn. So I'm not doing too much in terms of like positioning and changing up my deck too much. And I think that's one of the main benefits of this composition. You don't have to do too much once you complete it. It's just that OP and that strong. As you can see, we're on an insane 12 game winning streak. But as I said that, finally a win streak is gone, but it's okay. Very nice, we got Ornn 2-star. When you level your Ornn, it builds items even faster. Okay, we got an item, a Visage. What it does, it regen your health. Let's give this to Ornn. And the Warlord spat. So our front line is actually pretty insanely strong since we have an Ornn 2 with the Visage on it. Nidalee safe from any other opponent's damage. Nice spear into the face of Talon. Can we win? Oh, okay, we lost here, but it's fine. We have a lot of gold. Let's go to level 9. Oh, nice. It's in items. So we got a BT, RFC, as well as a Zephyr. Pretty good items for late game actually, especially the Zephyr because it counters other units carries if we just position well. And also the other items like BT and Rapid Fire Cannon is really good because I'm playing Sharpshooter comps. It fits well. Sell the Cannon, level to 9, new Chosen. Wow. We just got a Chosen Sharpshooter Samira. Okay, we can play 6 Sharpshooters from this spot. Let's give the Samira some items, Warlord Spat, a BT, as well as a RFC. Okay, since our comp, we're playing 6 Sharpshooters, Nidalee's mana is gonna gain even more faster. And even more spears for us. Damn, the opponent's units just deleted. It's pretty OP with 6 Sharpshooters. Okay, very nice. We got another frontline upgrade with Sejuani 2. And Ornn has created another item. This time, it's a Collector. Let's give this to Nidalee. So what Collector does, it instantly kills units below 10 health, but I mean Nidalee's spears just deletes units anyways. And as you can see, there's gold lying around. It's from the Collector. And when you execute any units with the Collector, you get gold. Nice, you Zephyred enemy's front line. Nidalee safe. And Samira ults into the opponent's main damage source. Very good. Damn, Samira's doing a ton of damage. Okay, it's a carousel round, 1v1. Let's see what items can counter the final opponent. Let's go for a Bramble Vest. Probably the best item. Since the opponent's like a Sharpshooter comp, Bramble Vest can work good against countering it. And I played a Zir here instead of Huracan to strengthen my front line. Alright, we have a Trin 2. Let's sell the Sejuani. And now we have 6 Warlord, 6 Sharpshooter comp. Alright, let's Zephyr like opponent's carry here. Give it to the Tristana. And Bramblevest the Tryndamere. Alright, we already deleted the opponent's front line. Pretty insane. Dude, look at all the gold lying down on the floor. All about the Nidalee's execute. So today, I showed you guys how to play Shoujo Nidalee. It's a pretty OP comp and I hope it helps you guys in your ranked games. See you guys next time.